Have you ever met someone and something in your spirit immediately knew they were different? You couldn't explain it. You couldn't ignore it. You just felt it. That deep sense of peace. That soft voice in your heart saying, "This one is special." If you felt that before, or you're feeling it now, this is your confirmation. God lets you sense the one you're meant to be with. And when it happens, you'll notice this. With the right person, you won't feel anxious. You won't overthink everything they say. You won't feel like you have to perform or pretend. Instead, you'll feel peace, a supernatural calm like you've known them before. That's not a vibe. That's not a crush. That's God giving your spirit recognition before your mind catches up. You'll talk to them and think, why does this feel so easy? Why do I feel safe around them? Why does this feel like home? That's because your soul recognizes what heaven already approved. God often allows you to sense your person spiritually before life even confirms it physically. You'll feel emotionally safe. You'll feel seen without needing to explain yourself too much. And most of all, you'll feel chosen. You don't have to beg them to be present. You don't have to manipulate your way into their life. Time flies when you talk. Silence feels comfortable, not awkward. You both want to understand each other, not just respond. That kind of connection doesn't come from the world. It comes from the spirit. You'll see their name. You'll hear messages like this one at the exact moment you needed to hear it. Your dreams will become clearer, and your spirit will stay drawn, not with anxiety, but with trust. That's how God confirms His hand is on it. He won't confuse you. He'll comfort you. He won't rush you. He'll ready you. And the signs won't stop until the timing is right. Don't ignore it. Don't chase it. Let it unfold. Pray, God, if this is from you, give me peace and patience to receive it. Because sensing the one is a gift, but stewarding the connection in God's timing is the key to keeping it. If your heart is sensing someone right now, drop this in the comments. God, I trust your confirmation. Like, share, and subscribe, especially if you're walking through a season of divine alignment and kingdom love. You won't need to force what's meant for you. You'll feel it. You'll know it. Because when it's from God, your spirit will recognize it before your eyes ever see it. Stay close to God, because your confirmation is closer than you think.
God's love for you is boundless and unconditional. He is not interested in seeing you settle for less than is best for you. He wants to bless you with a relationship that will bring joy, fulfillment, and growth. In the waiting season, focus on cultivating a deep and intimate relationship with God. Seek Him wholeheartedly, align your desires with His will, and trust in His guidance. As you draw closer to Him, you will grow spiritually and become the person He intends you to be. Seek His guidance through prayer and meditation, and allow Him to shape your desires and align them with His will. Surrender your heart to Him, allowing Him to work in you and through you, preparing you for the love story He has written specifically for you. Amid your journey, remember that God is intimately acquainted with your heart. He knows the longings and aspirations you carry. He sees the qualities you desire in a partner, and He knows precisely who will complement and enhance your life. You may feel impatient. Remember that God's ways are higher than ours. He sees beyond the present moment. He is working diligently behind the scenes to bring everything together for your good. One of the things that will help you understand that God is interested in your relationship and He is the one speaking to you concerning that person is to know that after a spiritual walk or growth, the next most important thing to God is your family. So He is very particular about your marital choice. You do not need to doubt or worry about whether your relationship with that person is fast or not. He is the maintainer of your lot, and He knows your future more than you think you do. He knows that the person you are already in a relationship with will not betray you because of the kind of future He has planned for you. You should trust God in His choices because He has good thoughts towards you, not evil ones. So there is a reason why God is moving you into that relationship, and it is for you. Your life will be more beautiful if you will learn to yield to the operations of the Spirit. The Word of God tells us that the operations of God can be encouraged when God is doing something behind the scenes in your life. Your posture should be that you agree with what God is doing. When God is the one who helps you find a partner, you are forever blessed and favored because you will live with a partner that you will never regret having for the rest of your life. Knowing that God's thoughts towards you are good and not evil, you must be free to submit to His will when He comes calling. This reminds me of a woman years ago that was in a difficult place in her life where she could not decide what to do because she was under pressure. Her father and mother were complaining that she was of age and needed to marry by all means. She kept trusting God, and she just happened to stumble to several men who showed interest. But there was a particularly handsome man that came to her and shown interest in her, but she doubted that she could be serious about her. So when he came asking her for her hand in marriage, she always rejected him because she thought that he was not meant for her until the time came when he traveled to further his education. Then she realized that she should have accepted his proposal. She realized that there was no man around her that could understand her like him. That is the place many of us are in. We are in that place where we think that being with that person will slow us down in the path of destiny and our future, because we usually think that now we are not compatible with the person. But God has spoken to you that the person is the right one for you. But there is something in you that keeps opposing that. You must not contend with what God has said to you because you feel that this person is not as excellent as they should be, or this person is not as wealthy as you want your partner to be. This goes especially for the women. You should have spiritual discernment and walk with it when it comes to any kind of relationship, especially emotional ones. The person that you think might be nice and good now might not be nice and good in the future. That's true. You must learn not to walk by your sensual perception because they can deceive you. When you learn to walk in line with the will of God for your life, you will find that your life will be easier. You must understand that people change in character. Someone who is nice and courteous today might not be tomorrow. Men are not stable except they are given by God Himself. The Word of God tells us that every good gift and perfect gift comes from God,